Ndaliwi Sarah Francis, Nujeo Nagutkuk Naga Nuig Fredericton, Willistigao Nil. I am a person of the beautiful and bountiful river Willistic. Many people know Willistic as St. John River. Her name was changed by Samuel de Champlain in 1604. It is important that we reclaim our traditional names and spaces. Willistic song was translated by the late Gwen Bear Sagate. This song has always had a special place in my heart. There is something about it that makes me feel like I am being wrapped up in the arms of my loved ones. It reminds me of my mother, and she is my safe place. I learned this song from Elder Imelda Purley. I first heard this song in 3 languages, Willistigwe, English, and French. I have since shared this song with hundreds of students and educators. It is a song that continues to be passed down through generations. There is so much beauty in that. I work for the Anglophone School District West as a First Nations education coordinator. Within this role, I share teachings and stories about our Willistiguk homelands to all educators and students in our district. Over the years, O Canada has played in Willistigwe in many schools and spaces. I can remember thinking how great it was to have this, to be able to have our language shared in schools. As we continue to move forward in centralizing First Nations education in the public education system, it feels like this is something that needs to change. There is something about this song in our language that now makes my heart feel sad. In a country that was built on the oppression and colonization of Indigenous peoples, it feels wrong to promote their national anthem in our language. I reached out to my spirit sister Amanda to talk about this. She reminded me that we have our own honor songs as we are our own distinct nation as Willistigwiyik. I knew then that we needed to have a recording of Willistic song to share with schools. We all reside on Willistiguk homelands, and we need to honor that. A few of us came together to talk about what a recording could look like. We started to think about where this recording should take place. We knew we wanted to be close to Willistic and be in a space that was meaningful. While looking at a map of Willistic, we saw Ekpahawk Island. It was the middle of October, and I thought there was no way we would be able to cross over to the island. It just so happens that our team had an avid outdoorsman who owned a canoe and another who loves adventure. Off we went. Ekpahawk Island is in Willistic and is approximately 7 kilometers northwest of Fredericton. It was previously known as Savage Island. Ekpahawk means where the tide ends. There are many stories and artifacts that come from Ekpahawk. It is a historical and sacred place for Willistigwiyik. We gathered our belongings and equipment and canoed across Willistic to Ekpahawk Island for the day. Being on Willistic, feeling her movements, gave moments of clarity and peace. Then when we arrived on Ekpahawk Island, there were overwhelming and powerful feelings. It felt like you were surrounded by your ancestors. While the crew set up, Molly and I built a fire, and she gathered our medicine so we could all smudge. We also spread tobacco to give thanks to Mother Earth for all she provides to us. The fire allowed me to heat up my drum. The heat tightens the moose hide to help give the beautiful sound of a heartbeat when I play. I also gave tobacco to my drum to give thanks to the spirit of the moose and cedar tree that gave their life for my drum. We wanted to share Willistic song in the most respectful way possible. We knew we could not record the song without sharing her stories and her connection to Willistigwiyik and Willistiguk. It is important that we all understand whose homelands we reside on and to honor Willistic by reclaiming her name. Through this video, I hope we were able to share that understanding. We ask all schools across our district to honor Willistic and Willistigwiyik by sharing Willistic song in their buildings.